2006 was a very challenging year. There were two additions in casinos here in Iowa. One was an expansion and the other one was a total reconstruct that has affected our potential. But I think the biggest threat that we have faced and the biggest challenges is the VGT from Illinois. We monitor 5 counties. Those 5 counties are the ones that exactly border with us that can have an impact. And those are Joe Davis, Carroll Edge, Stephenson, and Winnebago. And jointly, they brought in $82.8 million of gaming revenue. Now consider that the Diamond Joe makes north of 60 and we make south of 50. That is a big number. And yes, this helps the small business owners, and it does create a lot of taxes for Illinois. However, you know, we employ over 300 employees here at the casino and maybe another 100 in the hotel, and there's a lot of capital investments to be done in order to create the casino, and they're outperforming us. These 5 counties are outperforming a mature market like Dubuque. So that is always a threat. Those revenues comes without the expenses that we have of workforce, surveillance, security, regulatory fees, etc. So, you know, it's always hard to compete with that. Overall, our revenues were 57.9 million, 59.7. I had that upside down. Total revenues for a casino with net income of $5.5 million and an EBITDA of 13.1. So we did well. Our distributions are going to be upward of $4 million thanks to the contribution of the Diamond Joe. We paid the city just south of $5 million in rent. We financed major projects throughout the year. So bringing those numbers to the bottom line after doing all those great deeds, it's very good job. However, it's a struggle every year. Every year we have new challenges. The challenges that we see in the horizons is the daily fantasy sports, which will come again in Des Moines in this legislative session, and that is a challenge that we'll have, which is an impending challenge. Also, the threat of eliminating the carve-out for smoking in the casinos is an eternal threat. Just as a point of reference, casinos that have gone voluntary have been forced to eliminate smoking in their casinos have seen decreases as high as 25% in the first 2 years. Some of them have bounced back to recapture some of that revenue, but it still is a big hit.